Okay. Let's get it. All right, we should be. All right. We should be live. So we live over here on TikTok over here. The IG was tripping. So check me out. Check me out. So we steadily improving. You know what I'm saying? I got the studio set up now, so we live on YouTube, Facebook, and the Facebook group, right? For the people that don't have TikTok. So I'm setting that up. So we live over here. We live on the backup TikTok page too. All right, so let's get it. Tommy, what's going on, man? What's going on? Keep current selection. So here's how we go. All right, here we go. All right, yeah. So the picture on TikTok is a little different than YouTube and all that stuff too. So you're gonna have to work with me while I'm trying to get all this stuff worked out. But all right, how you guys doing, man? How you guys doing? It's Saturday morning. I'm Lewis. I'm the owner of King Credit Services, the #1 rated credit repair company in San Diego. I go live, twice a day, just answering people's credit questions because I know, credit repair can be a little confusing for some people. So this is your chance to come on here, ask any credit question you have. So again, we're live on YouTube, Facebook, the Facebook group, TikTok, and the backup TikTok page too. Hopefully by tomorrow, I'll figure out the IG live. Okay. Donaldo, what's going on? She said my daily class. Let's go. Already got enrolled. Already did the onboarding. Let's go. There we go. Hey Tommy, how was the onboarding? Was it smooth? Was it easy? How was the onboarding? And over here too, you guys, if you're on YouTube or Facebook, you guys can ask any question you can. I got all the chats, so all the chats go into the same place, right? So I can answer all the questions at once. Okay. I have a question. Can anyone get Navy Federal? Is there any way around not having a military fam? So you have to get an access code. All right. So you have to get an access code, or you hit the link in my bio, go to my link tree, scroll all the way down, and there's a video that said the link says how to get a Navy Fed, right? How did you boost 139 points? So we boosted that person's score 139 points. We deleted a charge off. We deleted a collection, like 1 or 2 inquiries, and they paid their utilization down. So their utilization went from like 80 to like 40 or something. You know what I'm saying? So when you do what you're supposed to do, okay, and we do what we're supposed to do, right? That's when you see big jumps like that 139. Okay, smooth. Hey, Tommy said the onboarding was smooth and easy. I like that. Thank you, man. I like that. We've tweaked the onboarding over the years. When I first got started, the the onboarding it was kind of stressful, right? But now it's super smooth, all links, all automated, right? So during that, right after that consultation, you can get signed up, super quick. So thank you, man. Thank you, Tommy. I appreciate it. I'm excited to get started, man. We're excited to work with you. Okay. Have you heard about Bright Side Solutions? I haven't. What is that? What is that, Bob? What's Bright Side Solutions? Do they provide credit repair too? Again, I'm Lewis. I'm the owner of King Credit Services, the #1 rated credit repair company in San Diego. I'll come live twice a day, just answering people's credit questions, because I know credit can be a little confusing and expensive for some people. So this is your chance to come on here and ask any credit questions you have. Today we are live over here. We're live over here on YouTube and Facebook, and my Facebook page and the group, and then we're live over here on TikTok. All right, so if you see me going back and forth, I'm answering questions on both. But TikTok way more live right now. TikTok is way more live. Alberto, what's going on? My brother. How do you remove an eviction? Is it the same as a repo? No. So eviction an eviction is more like a bankruptcy, right? So you're gonna have to dispute it. You're gonna have to dispute it with the credit bureaus, of course. But the eviction, you're also going to have to deal with the property manager or landlord, and you're going to have to deal with the secondary bureaus too. So that eviction can be on your LexisNexis report. It can be on your credit code report, and it can be on your Clarity Services report. Okay, so that's why I tell you guys, the number one difficult item to get removed is a bankruptcy, because the process it takes. Number two is anything dealing with the lease, right? An eviction, missed deposit, timeshare, that type of stuff. Those are becoming really difficult to get removed, right? Because that landlord or property manager, you signed that document, right? So even if we get it removed from your credit report, sometimes you're still liable for that debt off the credit report. Okay, so do you build credit faster holding a balance each month or paying it off full completely? A small balance, so like super small. I always use like $5. Just leave a little something on there, because for some reason that the FICO algorithm, it doesn't like it does not like zeros, right? So you want to leave a little balance on there. Hey, this is great info. What's your net worth? Shoot, I've never been asked that. So we make about, you can do the math. We make about 30, 35K a month from the credit repair business. I have another company. We love it here. It's like t-shirts and events. We just started the staffing services. The staffing services. Damn, bro, I don't know. I've never been asked that. Damn, I'm gonna have to do some calculations, man. Sheesh, 139 points. Yes, sir. That's how we getting down. So, yeah. So you guys I have the link in my bio if you want to sign up, but you can also just text the word King. All right. Text the word King to 908-498-7723. All right. Text the word King to 908-498-7723. Okay. Thanks for the follows, you guys. I see the likes. Appreciate it. We working this morning. Let's go. He said, big bro, I'm at 735 at 20. Get with me. Hey, 735 is solid. You guys, and again, this stream over here, you can't see the same screen that I have on TikTok, but this stuff behind me, guys, these are client results and client updates and stuff. This ain't my credit score, you guys. I show the people that I've helped, right? There's no point of me showing my credit score. Like I'm good. You know what I mean? So these are all client results, client updates. Actually, I'll change it up for you. So this is the type of results we get, man. Right, late pay. So if you can see it right there, Indigo, Credit One Bank, you can see that right there. See these late payments updated. So you can definitely get late payments updated. Everyone's always talking about you can't, but you can definitely get late payments removed and updated. What about auto loan repo? Okay, so repos. All right, so let's break down repos real quick. And I'll even show you a repo letter that you can use too. So when you're dealing with repos, when they repo your car, all right, about 30 to 90 days later, they usually sell it in the auction. Okay. Now, when they sell your car in the auction, that lender is supposed to update your credit report. All right. So here's an example. Let's just say your car is your loan is 20K, right? It's 20K. They sell your car for 15K, right? So 20 minus 15 is 5. So 5K is supposed to be reported, not 20K. You know what I mean? But they never really update that credit report. So that's where you can go in, find that inaccuracy, and use that as leverage to get it removed from your credit report. So what you're going to do is you're going to call the repo company. Okay, you're going to call them, tell them your name, tell them the VIN number, and you're going to ask for that bill of sale or receipt. All right, that bill of sale or receipt. And then once you get that, now you can write your dispute letter, attach that bill of sale receipt to that letter, send it certified mail, you should be good to go. And if you need a repo letter, let me know. I can show you one real quick. Thanks for the follows, y'all. I see y'all working over here. Let's go. Okay. Will opening a new credit card hurt me during repair process? So it's not going to hurt you. Like if you don't have that many open accounts, right, and you need some more positive payments, opening up a new account, new credit card, that sometimes does help. But anytime you open up a new card, right, you're adding a new account, so that's going to lower your average credit age, which in turn lowers your score, right? So it doesn't like hurt you. It just depends. If you don't need to do it, then don't do it. But if you don't have any open accounts or you have a really thin credit profile, then you can go ahead and add a new account while you're getting your credit worked on. Flacco, I'm at 663. There you go. There you go. Is Credit Karma legit? So you see how it says Vantage Score right there? All right. So Vantage Score has popped up around 2005, 2006 to be an alternative to the FICO score. All right. So lenders used to use Vantage scores a little bit too, but they use FICO scores now. So it's not that it's wrong or inaccurate or anything like that. It's just a different scoring algorithm. So if you're using Credit Karma, right, you balling on the budget, you need that free tool, that's cool. Just make sure you're using the accounts on Credit Karma. All right, don't use Credit Karma for the score. Okay. How long does it take to get stuff off your credit? So Greg, if you're working with us, right, most of our clients, they start to see some type of changes in the first 35 days. All right. But we need about 3 to 6 months to get your report how we want it to look. But now I'm not saying that we've fixed hundreds of credit reports before the 3-month period, right? And some takes a little bit longer than 6 months. Just depends on what's on your report, man. Right? Can you show me? Can you show one? A repo letter? Yeah, I'll show one. Hold on. All right, real quick. Okay, yeah. So here's a repo letter you guys can use. Okay. Repo. All right. So you guys can screenshot this. Right? All you got to do is put in the creditor's name, account number, date of repossession, and you see right here where it says right here where it says to support my claim, right? That's where you're going to put that that proof of sale or bill or receipt, right? You're going to attach it to this letter. All right, so screenshot 3, 2, 1, time. And if you guys don't want to write, you know what I'm saying, write all your letters and all that, the second or third link in my bio is called the King Credit Bundle, where you get all my digital products all in one bundle, all right? But you get all these right here. So get a dispute letter for any situation that you're going to go through. Okay, get all the late payment stuff, right? Inquiries, collections, repos, dismiss a judgment, pay for deletes, you know what I'm saying? So your basic inquiries, all that stuff. So if you guys don't want to write your dispute letters and you don't want some oversaturated letters and all that, hit the second or third link in my bio. It's called the King Credit Bundle, and you guys can go run that up. And I made it super cheap so people can get in, right? So people can have it. Okay. All right. We working. Man, Facebook and YouTube over here is dry. Facebook and YouTube is dry. TikTok popping. Let's go. That's all you need is the bill of sale. Yeah, this proof, bro. That's what that's you're repeating what I said. Mariners money line. How can you remove closed accounts? So Sam Lane, to remove closed accounts, you want to find an inaccuracy, right? So we use factual disputing, right? So an inaccuracy would be for closed accounts. A lot of times it's the date. So the data last active, the data last reported. If that date isn't like within 30 days from when you pulled that report, you can highlight that, copy paste it on your dispute letter, and use that as an inaccuracy. Okay. Is Credit Karma your actual score or no? Dude, yes, I just explained this. Credit Karma is a Vantage score. All right. It's not that it's wrong or anything like that. It's a different scoring algorithm. It's a different score. It's a Vantage score. So lenders like to use your FICO score, right? Most are going to use your FICO 8. Okay. But if you're using Credit Karma, again, you can just use it for the accounts, right? If you get a late payment, Credit Karma is going to tell you immediately. You get an inquiry, Credit Karma is going to tell you immediately. You know what I'm saying? So I paid off my car loan and it dropped my score 47 points. Do you know if it'll go back up eventually? Yeah. Beat by Bree, it'll definitely go back. It'll go back up. So anytime you pay off, your car, mortgage, right? Pretty much anytime you close an account, that score is going to drop a little bit, right? Because you lose the age associated with that. Okay. Which app is the most accurate? Bro, you guys, it's not about accuracy. They're different scores. So if you want your FICO scores, you need to get my FICO, type in my FICO in Google, or just get Experian and pay the $24.99 to get all 3 reports. What if I missed a court date and they're trying to garnish wages for a repo from 3 years ago? It's not sold to collection, it's Westlake Bank. Yeah, so you missed court, bro. Yeah, that's if they're already about to garnish your wages, man. You can contact the court and try to request another trial or visit or however they do it in your state. But yeah, bro, once they get to court and you missed it, it's kind of looking bad for you, man. So for a repo, I'm going to send a reinvestigation on the second round. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, when you're disputing with the credit reporting agencies, yes. Hi, as an authorized user, if there is a big credit increase, will that be good for you as well? Yeah. So if the account holder, if their credit limit goes from 10,000 to 20,000, right? That's going to happen to yours too. So your available credit is going to increase too. You know what I'm saying? That's a great question though. Big Steve, let's go. You late. How my moderator always late? Come on now, Big Steve. Do you know credit tiers, as like the credit card tiers, or the collection agency tiers? What are we talking about? Over to the right. I'm trying to catch the consultation number. Oh, okay. Yep. Text King to 908-498-7723. Text King to 908-498-7723 if you're looking for a consultation. All right. If you don't want to do it that way, you can hit that little head right there. Hit my link tree and schedule a consultation that way. Okay. Yes, sir. We working. For the new people, man, I'm Lewis. I'm the owner of King Credit Services, the #1 rated credit repair company in San Diego. I come live twice a day just answering people's credit questions. We go over all credit topics, personal credit, business credit, whatever people want to talk about. Today is just a kind of a free-for-all Q&A. We live on YouTube. We live on Facebook. Okay, we got it going, man. Let's go. Big Steve, credit card. Okay, so, all right. Some people say there's 4 tiers, but there's really there's really only 3 tiers, right? So that bottom tier, okay, that's going to be, you know, those rebuilding cards, right? That's going to be your first access, your milestone, right? First premiere, you know what I'm saying? Those cards. So, but people hate on that 3rd tier though. Like when you're rebuilding your credit or you first getting started, sometimes that's all you can get approved for, right? And those little $500 limits, hey, that should save me a couple times. So that's that 3rd tier. The 2nd tier would be like maybe like a Capital One, you know what I'm saying? That's like the 2nd tier. People say credit, I guess Credit One will be 3rd tier too, I guess. But some Credit One cards, you can get points and stuff too, right? But so the 2nd tier is like Capital One. Tier 1, that's going to be your big cards, right? That's going to be your Amex. You can put like Citi in there, Chase, right? Those type of cards. So got it. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I need that credit score. Let's work. Hit that text King to 908-498-7723. All right, we're open today, 8 to noon today. Okay, we open 8 to noon Pacific time. So we working. All right. What do I do about a tier 2 is Capital One. Discover, see, I get mixed stuff because I would put Discover in tier 1, but some people put Discover in tier 2. I like Discover, right? Yeah, I like Discover, shoot. You know what I'm saying? But I think they're tier 1 because it's a pretty good company. What do I do about delinquency on my credit? So delinquency, so as in you were late, 3J, like a late payment? Yeah, Citi, Chase, Amex, tier 1, yeah. It's $655 decent for a car loan. Yeah, Smith, yep, you should be able to get approved for something decent. But, you know, on my live, you know, I keep it 100 at all times. So don't, with the cars, especially in this market right now, don't overdo yourself, right? It was a dude yesterday who was helping out. He was trying to get a 2014 Charger, Dodge Charger for 16 or 17K. I said, bro, don't do that to yourself. This car market is crazy right now. So get something cool, right? Get a little economy, just something to ride in. Ride this wave out, and then, you know what I'm saying, when you can afford something better, then you get something better, right? I'm in the business of keeping my expenses low as possible, right? Expenses low as possible. So if you can buy a car cash for 4, 5, 6K, I would do that. All right. Yeah, so late payment. So late payments we kind of handle in 3 tiers. We'll start with just a goodwill adjustment, right? You can call and just say, hey, you know, whenever the late payment was. So three months ago, hey, the late payment 3 months ago, man, I was going through a financial hardship. You know, some people got sick, whatever it is you want to make up, and just tell them, hey, you know, I'm accepting full responsibility for it. Is there any way you guys can adjust this for me? I'm trying to get approved for this house, but I can't do it with this late payment on there. All right. If that don't work, you can send in a goodwill letter. Okay. I can show you a goodwill letter if you need it. You're going to send that in to the customer service and to the CEO's email, right? You get the CEO's email by, like if it's Capital One, type in Capital One CEO. The name's going to pop up. Copy that name, paste it into LinkedIn. The LinkedIn profile should pop up. It should be an email somewhere in there. If there's not, go to Google and type in how to find a person's email. It's going to be 100 pages of websites where you can scrape people's emails for like $1. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So that's tier 1. That's the first step. Step 2, you can go to consumer law route, right? You can look this stuff up too. 15 US code 6802. 15 US code 6802, section C. All right. It's pretty much obligation with respect to disclose personal information, right? But they're supposed to tell you that you can opt out of an account being reported, right? But they never disclose that to you. So you literally copy paste that, throw it on your dispute letter to whom it may concern. Hey, according to 15 US code 6802, section C, You guys were supposed to tell me that I can opt out of this account being reported, but you never did, right? You violated my rights. I paste the U.S. code to this letter, right? You got 30 days to respond. Something simple. Okay, that's step 2. That's 2 free ones right there. The third one, if those 2 don't work, hit the link in my bio again. Right? Look at it. Let me see if I can. I'll try to bring it up for you. Try to bring it up. But you, after those first 2 steps, if those don't work, you're going to get the King Credit Bundle. All right, the King Credit Bundle, I showed you guys. It has 30 plus dispute letters in there. It has a whole late payment package in there, right? And they're numbered too. So number 1 is first round. Number 2, second round. Number 3, third round. Number 4 goes to the creditor. Round 5 goes to the CFPB. These are your complaints. The CFPB, Better Business Bureau, and Attorney General's office. All right, so this is what that bundle looks like. But I just gave you 2 free options, right? So you can go run it up with those. But if those don't work, so this is my link tree right here. So 1, 2, 3. Click that. Man, I don't know why this be taking so long. All right. I'll just do it this way. It looks like this. All right. Looks like that right there. But you get all these letters right here. Okay. And that's all the late payment letters you get. Okay. So you can go run that up. Yes, sir. All right, let's keep it going. Bank of America Tier 1, yeah. OG Tana Banana, she said, oh, hell. Does paying your collection improve your credit score? No. No, paying a collection, you're just paying off that collection agency. So look at, I'm not against you guys paying your collections, but if you do it, make sure you send a validation letter first. Okay, send a validation letter first. And if they can't validate it, they got to remove it. If they do validate that debt, then you do a pay for delete. Okay, but just don't pay these people with no documentation. Okay, that's crazy. Dang, yes, sir. In Flores, it improved mine as well. Let's go. Can hard increase be removed from your credit report? Brand, yes, they can. You only want to dispute increase not attached to open accounts though. So you can literally call up the credit bureaus. You can tell them, hey, I got some increase on my report, that I don't remember authorizing. I've already disputed with the original creditor. I need these removed immediately. They transfer you to the fraud department. You tell them which increase you want removed, right? Only increase not attached to open accounts. You can also dispute directly with the creditor too that gave you the inquiry. If I need an inquiry letter, let me know. I'll show you one real quick. Does taking off late payments boost credit? Yeah. Taking off late payments definitely boosts your credit. But on top of boosting your score, let's just say you get a late payment and your score drops 50 points. When you get that late payment removed, your score might only go up 35 points, right? You won't get all those points back, but you'll get them back over time. But that late payment, what it does, getting it removed, what it does is, let me get this right. Hold on. Removing that late payment, what it does now, some companies, you can't get approved if you have a late payment within the last year or last 2 years. So once you get that late payment removed, it opens you up to get approved for more stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's the big thing with late payments too. So in reinvestigation letter, I send a copy of credit report and highlighted all inaccuracies. Yeah, you can do that. I just got on. Can you explain the late payment letter, please? Oh man, bro, you're gonna have to catch the. I post these replays, but you have to catch that replay. Okay, we'll go over it again in a second. I just broke that all the way down. Can you show us and explain the late? What was the U.S. code? So right here, I'll show you. So look at anything, not just me though, you guys, anything that somebody's saying, you know, on these lives, on anything like that, you can research whatever they're saying. All right. So we live on YouTube and Facebook too. So that's what that is right there. So this is what it is right here. Actually, we'll do it. We'll get the official, right? 15. Is that typing? US 6802. What that say? Law.Cornell. Obligation with respect to disclosure of personal information. Okay. Opt out. Right? So they're supposed to let you know that you can opt out. Okay, but we use this one. All right, consumer is given an explanation of how the consumer can exercise that non-disclosure option. All right, so boom. Again, 15 US code 6802. Okay. But this is, so when you click that King Credit Bundle, this is what it looks like. All right. So it explains everything you get. The bankruptcy removal guide is fire. The Biz Credit for Rookie books is fire. You get all the dispute letters, all the guides, the dispute flow chart. You know what I'm saying? So you get a whole bunch of stuff, man. And it's super cheap, y'all. I can't make it cheaper than it is right now. I didn't been stuffed 4 years of knowledge for $30. 4 years, 10,000 plus credit reports worked on for $30. I can't make it cheaper than that. Okay. These numbers don't seem all that good. Yeah, these are client results. So these people started in the 400s. All right, so you got to have a little perspective. Can you show us and explain late payment? I just showed you the US code. Hold on. Let me get back over here. What they saying on YouTube? All right, well, my YouTube and Facebook is dry. Damn. TikTok, what we got over here? 70? We're a little low over here too. Man, Saturday. I must be boring, huh? Damn. If accounts are showing closed on your credit file, do you need to send another dispute to get it removed? Yeah, so if it's showing closed, all right, so if an account is just closed and there's nothing derogatory about it, there's no late payments or nothing, it's just a good closed account, you don't have to do anything with it. You can just leave it. All right. Now, if it's closed and it has a late payment, then you do want to dispute it. You want to find an inaccuracy and dispute. Okay, so this is what I mean by finding an inaccuracy, you guys. So hold on. Let me pull this up. Well, let me see. Do y'all even want to see that? Y'all want to see like a credit report with an inaccuracy on it? Like an actual credit report or no? If not, then I don't got to do all that. Wow, yes, sir. Let me see. Wow, thank you, sir. $30. Yeah, $30 is free. So look at. So here's the thing with the bundle, man. The people that follow me, that religiously and be on my lives all the time, they know I'm kind of a what's the word? Kind of a pushover, low key, when it comes to this kind of stuff, because I want everybody to win, man. But it was first priced at 200, right? It was selling a couple a week. Okay, so let's just say 3 a week. That's 600 a week, right? Some people said they couldn't afford it, so I dropped it to 100. It was selling same thing, 3 to 4 a week. So that's 400 a week, right? That's still good. I ran a special on January this year, and I dropped it to 35, and I just never changed it, or $30 or 35, whatever it is. I never changed it. Now it's just $35. You know what I'm saying? So I literally can't make it lower than that, because people that don't pay attention. You are phenomenal. We need more brains like yours, man. Let's go. A little bit of reading get you a long way. What credit should I have before getting the car? So it's not about your score. You want to have a decent credit profile. So here's a basic. With this credit profile, you'll be in the 700s. All right. Hold on. Let me bring this back up. You'll be in the 700s. 5 open accounts, right? That can be like a self-lender, a secured card, and a couple unsecured cards. Okay, 5 open accounts. Utilization in the single digits, right? So 1 to 9. Okay, single digits. For just a car, dude, you can have 2 years of age, 3 years of age, and be cool. And minimal inquiries, no more than 3 on each bureau. That's even kind of high, but for a car, you should be good, right? You'll be somewhere in the 700s with that. Okay, with that profile, with that credit file. Yes. Okay. Yes. All right, we're trying to learn. All right, let's work. Hold on. Okay, I see we in there today. All right, let me get this. So I'm gonna show y'all a credit report, and when I say what I mean by inaccuracies, okay, this will be quick because I know how to break it down for you. Right, been doing this for a while. All right, so this is a credit report that I used in the webinar last year or earlier this year actually. But this credit report was pulled March of this year, right? So I redacted all the dude's personal information, but you only want one address, right? So you want to call up there and get all these old addresses removed, okay? If they say it's attached to an account or a closed account, that's cool. Because when we dispute that account, when that account gets removed, we can go back and remove the addresses, all right? So, but this is what y'all want to see right here. So, and this credit report is from Identity IQ, okay? So you hit the link in my bio and get your Identity IQ report for $1. All right, so let's get to it. So this is a Chase account, right? And this is how you know if it's charged off or not. So it's a charge off from Chase, okay? Now, inaccuracies. The 4 easy inaccuracies to look for, all right, are, hold on. 1 second. The 4 easy inaccuracies to look for, okay, are account numbers, balances. Charge off shouldn't have a balance. Collection shouldn't have a past due balance unless you've already started making payments. Okay, even then, it's still questionable. Data last reported needs to be at least 30 days from when you pulled the report. Same with data last active. So those 4 are your basic ones: accounts, balances, data last active, data last reported. All right, let's remember that. So let me click out of that. Let me bring this back up. So that's when I say account numbers needs to be at least 8 digits. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 8. So that's cool. Let's go down to balance. Boom, we got them. This is a charge off. They shouldn't be reporting a balance. So that's a highlight. Data last reported 2017. That's hella old. Okay, so we highlight that. Data last active 2016. That's hella old. So we got 3 inaccuracies right here just on TransUnion. Now let's move to Experian. Okay, they usually have the same inaccuracies usually. Okay, so same thing. Let me see. Is that the account number? Wait. 8. That's 8 digits. Okay, that's cool. Balance. Shouldn't have a balance. It's a charge off. Date is old. Highlight. So even this one, so you see how it says account type, credit card, and nothing. What's up with all them silence, bro? Oh yeah, that hurricane. I'm in San Diego, y'all. So I think they started to prepare for that hurricane that's about to pop off tomorrow. But yeah, so this is blank. That's an inaccuracy, right? So we got that, the balance, date. All right, so let's do another one. Again, Bank of America, charge off. Okay, this actually says status is transferred, but this is a charge off though. All right, so account number, how many digits is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It needs to be at least 8. So that's how we highlight that. Date, 2014. That's hella old. Highlight that. Same with that. Boom. And there's no other ones on there. Let's go another one. Okay, so this is how you know if it's a collection, because it is say original creditor, and then it'll have another name right there. Okay, so with this one, the account number with collections, you guys, usually the account number is off. Okay, because they don't have all that information from the original creditor. So boom, the account number, we highlight that, and then this one doesn't even have any other inaccuracies. Let's move over here. Experian, account number, and date of last active. But you see how we didn't highlight this one? Because this one is within 30 days. This one is 2019. All right. Over here, same thing, account number. So all you're going to do is when you write that's why you do all this work first. Do all this hard work first, and now you can just copy paste stuff and put it onto your dispute letter. All right. So that's that. That's how you break that down. Let me put the number up. There we go. Can we talk about removing phone bill 2K Verizon wireless? I already noticed all the inaccuracies. So that you just do exactly what I just showed you. If you know inaccuracies, you get those inaccuracies, you put them on the dispute letters. If you got the bundle, it's copy and paste. And that's what you use to get those deletions. What's the difference between TransUnion and Equifax? They're both credit reporting agencies. There's three main credit reporting agencies: TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Okay, those are just two of them. Did you show the inaccuracy on our report yet? I just did that. Apartments. Okay, so apartments are a little bit more difficult because they include a lease that with your signature on it. So if it's through a collection agency, it's a little bit easier. You send a validation letter, they got to send you the proper paperwork. If they don't, they got to delete it. If they do, you do a pay for delete or a settlement, right? Keep it simple. Now, here's the thing. If it's with the property manager or the landlord, they might not want to do no, you know what I'm saying? They might not want to remove it until you pay, right? So there's different scenarios with the apartments, man. I need help with hard inquiries and also removing the charge off. Yeah, we just went through all the charge off stuff. But when it comes to inquiries, all you got to do is get your credit report. Okay, you can get one for $1. Hit the link in my bio. It says Identity IQ report for $1. Go ahead and grab that. You're going to highlight any inquiry that's not attached to an open account. Okay, not attached to an open account. You're going to call them up and tell them, hey, I got some inquiries on my report that I don't remember authorizing. I don't think I authorized these. I've already disputed with the original creditor. I need these removed immediately. They're going to transfer you to the fraud department. You tell them which inquiries you want removed. Okay. In the King Credit Bundle, does it show steps on eviction? Not specifically, no. No, the bundle is like, it has some guides in there, got some good letters. But the eviction stuff, I'm gonna have to like do a whole that needs this whole own section. Okay. But so anytime I update the bundle, right? If I update a letter, if I add something to it, the people that's already bought it, I just send it to them. Okay? You don't have to rebuy it. You know what I mean? What about late payments? We went over that twice already, bro. I can come back to it, but we went over late payments twice. I got an account in collections, but they haven't reported it to the bureau. Should I pay them? No. Nope. Send a validation letter. Right? So here. Go ahead and send this to them. Get ready to screenshot. So go ahead and send this to them. Okay. They need to validate that debt before you even think about paying. It's a two-part letter for collections, you guys. Two-part letter. Three, two, one. 3, 2, 1. All right. And again, if you don't want to write, you don't feel like writing all the letters and all that, when you hit the link in the bio, King Credit Bundle right there, it goes to this. Okay, this everything you get in there, right? I made it super cheap for y'all. You can click it in and buy it. If you're lazy like me and you don't like writing, don't like typing, okay, it's plug and play. So should it have a balance as a charge off? No. Where is this on? Where's what on? Is this credit report? Yes. All the information we talk about is on your credit report. I got an account in collections, but they haven't reported. Already explained that. My score is stuck at a 770 for 6 months straight. What can I do? At a 770, so it's definitely your utilization or your age, right? And how many accounts do you have? User 726816. Why do people not have actual names or profile pics? That's weird. How do I get a collection off my report? I just showed you the letter. Just showed you the letter. So with collections, you want to dispute with the collection agency. Hey, you want to dispute with the collection agency, and you want to dispute with the credit reporting agencies too. So yeah, there's kind of a lot of stuff that you need to do. But find an inaccuracy on your credit report. That's what you use to dispute with the credit bureaus. Then send that validation letter that I just showed you. Send that directly to the collection agency to get started. Put up some client results for y'all. And that's the number right there, y'all. You can text King to 908-498-7723. Go ahead and schedule a free call. So the star still is considered numbers, or the 8 number. No. So the little asterisks or the stars, no, that don't count. So like 8 whole numbers, right? 8 numbers. Okay. That's a good question. It's a good question. Thank you. It's property management. It's a property management company. Yeah. So like I said, I keep it 100 with y'all. Like with us, when we're dealing with leases, a lot of times we get it removed from the credit report, but then there's a whole we got to deal with the property manager, landlord, whatever, owner, or the collection agency. You know what I'm saying? So just getting it removed from your credit report is the first step, right? For some debts, after you get it removed from your credit report, you're still liable for that debt. So you still got to handle that outside, right? You just got done with the credit report part. You know what I'm saying? Got a Verizon collection that won't let up. Yeah, we deal with Verizon all the time. My score been stuck at 770. Yeah, user 726816. Yeah, how many accounts do you have? Right? What's your utilization at? Okay, I did some more information I need. If inquiries are attached to an open account, we just have to write those out, right? Yes. But look at it like this. If I'm a lender and somebody asking for money and they just got 4 or 5 accounts this year and they ain't got no inquiries, that look a little strange to me. It's like, what the hell? What's going on with that? That don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So, got it. Yep, my score been stuck. You asking the same thing, bro. I have if they validate, do I pay? Yeah. So if they validate it, so let me show y'all. Hold on. So let me remove this real quick. So this is a collection I'm helping a friend out with, right? They tried to give her the okie doke. So this is with credit control, right? So they try to send you this. This isn't validation, you guys. When they send you stuff like this, statements, right? Statements alone isn't validation. Okay? That's not enough. Okay, like these aren't hard to get. That's not enough information. All right. We need something with my signature on there. I need proof that you can collect in my state. I need proof that you actually own it. Right? They sent you a letter that just says we're collecting on behalf of this person. So, I need some proof that you even own it. Like, I can type that up and send that to somebody. Like, what? That don't make no sense. Awesome. Yes, sir. All right, hold on. Put that number up. Put that number up for y'all. What time we at? What time we at? We got 8 minutes. We got 8 minutos. I have a question. Can you please answer it? Yes, ask it. It's weird. Yep. 3 accounts total. 2 cards, 1 loan. Yeah. Your credit profile is kind of thin, bro. So lenders like to see at least 5 open accounts. Okay? 5 open accounts. 21 years old. Your age really don't matter. Your personal age don't matter. The age of your accounts matter. I have accounts that close on TransUnion and Equifax, but not on Experian. You can reach out to Experian and say, hey, this account is closed on the other 2 bureaus. Why is it still open over here? You can ask them that. Utilization at 3%. That's really good. 3% is really good. My connection dropped. Can you revisit the response about increase being attached to open accounts? Yeah, so you don't want to dispute increase attached to open accounts. Okay, I know by personally, I know not to do it. Okay, and I've seen it. Accounts get closed with other people too. So yeah, don't do it. You just gotta wait it out. My payment due date on September 5th. When should I make? Make sure I have the balance covered. So here's what you want to do, you guys. Call up your credit card company. Okay. Ask them when your statement date is. Let's just say your statement date's on the 15th. Change your payment date to 3 days before your statement date. Okay. Your payment date is just when your minimum balance is due. Your statement date is when that balance gets reported to the credit report agencies. Okay. So they're both important, but that statement date is what's killing your score. Okay. So change your payment date to 3 days before your statement date, and then turn on auto pay to pay the statement balance, right? Stress-free living. Let's go. So just with collections, I dispute with the debt collectors for charge-offs and others just with the agencies. Yes, there you go. There you go. Yes. I have accounts that's closed. I already answered that. Say the debt is validated. Is it worth disputing it? How would you go about disputing the debt? You have 30 days or something like that, right? Yeah. Yeah. So here's okay. So like I said, if a collection agency, if they validate that debt, so if they send you something with your signature on it, right? An original contract between you and the original creditor. If they prove they can collect in your state, if they prove that they actually own the debt, right? Then you want to do a pay for delete. Okay. But collection agencies validate. The credit bureaus verify. Okay. Collection agencies validate. Credit bureaus verify. They're 2 different things. Tell him I will trade with him. I will take that 770 and give him a 595. What's considered validation? I just explained that. How? Well, I never knew that. Yes, sir. I got one of those. Okay, let's work. King Sir, for deletion, if they don't respond by 15 days, what do I do then? If they don't respond by 15 days, that's when you want to make your complaint. So you're going to take that letter, submit it to the FTC, submit it to the CFPB, and you should be good to go. Oldest account is 2.5 years old. Okay, so you need to add some age, my brother. So you need 2 more accounts, and you need some age. Okay, so I would get, you said you got 2 credit cards and a loan. I would get like one more cool credit card, and then I would get a super age authorized user, right? Ask your friend or family member, auntie, somebody like that. If you can't find anyone, reach out to my customer service right here. And if we have any trade lines left, we usually only save those for our clients. But if you need any, if we have any left, we'll see what we can do. A 5-year account updated because I tried to dispute it and it dropped 50 points. No, that makes sense. That makes sense, brother. The brush hour, that makes sense. Can you dispute open accounts? I see none that close. I don't know what to do. Open accounts, you can dispute open accounts. You can dispute anything on your credit report if you want to, right? Especially if it has an inaccuracy. Okay. But for open accounts, usually it's just late payments. You can dispute those late payments. It's a charge off, and I paid the original creditor already. Yeah, so that's not making sense, bro. Your point, that 50 points was from something else. That'll make sense. Because you disputed a paid charge off, and you think that's not what dropped your score. Something else did. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Yes, sir. Just give your boy a follow. We lit. Super age. I asked my husband's grandma. Ooh. Hey, grandma gonna give you that 30-year, $10,000. Hey. Oh shit. Abuelita gonna give you that 30-year Wells Fargo perfect payment history. Hey, let Abuelita know I'm trying to get on that card too. Abuelita, what's happening? Thank you. When I did it, they removed a mark and it dropped me 45 points. It shows that it changed. Bro, I'm telling you it was something else. That don't make sense. They removed a mark. What mark did they remove? Remarks getting removed is not going to change. It's not going to do nothing to your score, right? That's not how it works. Something else happened, bro. I'm telling you. Student loan was transferred to a new company. My credit score dropped 100 points. What can I do? There's nothing much you can do. You can dispute that old account, the old student loan. We can dispute that. But that happened to a lot of people. Nelnet bought a whole bunch of debt. Okay, bought a whole bunch of stuff. So your score dropped 100 points because that old loan, it closed. So you lost all the age associated with that account. It happens, right? It happens. So to combat that, you can ask a friend or family member, tell them, hey, I'm trying to get added on to some good aged accounts, right? How's your credit looking? Can I get added on to that credit card? Can I get added on? Okay. You don't need a card. Okay. You just want the points. You just want the age and available credit associated with that account. Yeah, I forgot about YouTube over here. Oh shoot. My bad. Oh yeah, YouTube. My YouTube is dry. YouTube is dry. Damn. Okay. Can you show the late payment letters again? Yeah, I can show you the goodwill adjustment letter, but for like all the letters in my bundle, you got to get the King Credit bundle. But I'll show you a goodwill letter. What's the difference between refresh and update for your credit profile? It's the same thing, bro. Same thing. Can we get the late payment letter again? Yeah. All right, here you go. Goodwill letter. Brush hour. Is that on your Credit Karma? I'm just telling you, bro. I'm telling you right now. Remarks don't change your score. It's not how. It's not how it works, bro. It's like I'm trying to tell you. It's not how it works. Something else is going on with that account, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I'm sorry. That's not how it works. All right, it's 11:02. 11:02. All right. Damn. Bunch of no-shows. So you get the link in the bio, looking to schedule a consultation. This was this week's schedule. Let me see what next week looking like. Oh man, Monday is gonna be full. Monday look like it's gonna be full. So if you're looking for a consultation, try to schedule like a Tuesday or Wednesday, because Fridays are usually full, Saturdays are usually full, right? So let's go back. So that's today. A couple more calls today. Let's go back another week. So Fridays and Saturdays are always full, all right, and Mondays. So I would schedule one for Tuesday or Wednesday if y'all looking for a consultation. And consultations are free. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Let me see what they're talking about over here. No, nothing. All right, you guys. Again, you're looking to schedule a consultation, you get my link tree. You can become an affiliate. You can get the King Credit Bundle if you're looking to dispute all those items on your own. Looking for some starter accounts to rebuild your credit, we got that on there. If you want to learn how to start your own credit repair company, you can join the mentorship. And then here's all the free stuff, right? The webinar, dispute flow chart, 30 points in 30 days. Okay, you can get your credit report. This is for like business credit. And then how to get an every Fed account. So all this stuff's on my link tree, y'all. All right, so y'all can go run it up. But all right, man. Change this screen. This was solid. This was solid. Happy Saturday, man. Y'all be safe out there. Get something done. Do something productive. All right, had a good time, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow, 10 a.m. See ya.
It's important to recognize that me and my niggas trying to get it, you bitch. Yeah, bitch. The house next tell me, is you with it, you bitch?
My favorite slogan is 1K a day, keep the haters away. This did not happen overnight. I still continue to work on my business every single day. But if you want to learn how to start a credit repair company and start earning 1K days, all right, go ahead and join the King Credit Mentorship. My favorite slogan. My favorite slogan is 1K a day, keep the haters away.
a citizen, you're viewed as what's called chattel in the eyes of the law. And chattel is exactly what it sounds like.